One down. And now here is Marco Martinez.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Swing and a miss. Javier with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Swings through that.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And he swings over the top there.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
There's a swing and a drive.
Go.
That's back there. Bang! His second homer this series, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. so impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
And next to hit for Houston, Yainer Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. On the ground to third, Martinez. On to Cronenworth.
He's out.
And that's two. So they go quietly there. We're headed to the fifth. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Astros nothing.
Now batting, third baseman,
Martinez, only 20 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2024. First
Counts
pitch,
1-0.
not close. Swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on base. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here in Houston, down the third baseman, Marco Martinez. Fought off foul. The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here. Martinez with an unremarkable performance in the loss. Just 1 hit, but it did leave the yard.
Didn't like the world.
Marco Martinez, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good time? So 2 down, Marco Martinez digs in now. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that one fouled off.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
That's a ball. 1-1.
No score here in the second. And now 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2 the count.
And it remains 2-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Inside. And now it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Stays alive. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Jeffers down to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Offense held in check there. We head on now to the top of the third. No score. First and second, no outs. And now Nathaniel Lowe. Traffic on the bases with one already in, and we're at the top of the fifth. Headed towards the corner. And that's a fair ball. One runs in. A second scores as well, and they're up by 3.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Martinez in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
You know, these Dodgers need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
foul ball. Perez with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. On the ground to second, might be two. Here's Edwards for one, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
There goes the runner. Right side. He gets there with the slide. The feed for one. Out. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Martinez. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Now 1-1. That one is upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Three and two.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Pickoff move to first, and he's back safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so.
Back over to first. Tag, and he got him that time. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Martinez will hit next. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to low. Just one out remaining for the Dodgers. Martinez with a forgettable showing in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game.
And up next for Los Angeles, Marco Martinez.
He really needs to start making more contact. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over his last 10.
Swing and a foul out of play. The Dodgers could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt. Here comes a pitch. And that one fouled off.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Man at first, one away. And that's
Ball
off
inside.
the inside edge. And a count 1-2. On the ground to the left. And it stays fair. The throw in. He's in there.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And here comes Tommy Edman.
This at-bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On the low, it's a double play.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
First and second, 2 outs. Will Brennan getting ready to hit.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
That's the third. They limit the damage here. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Strike 1.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped to third. They get the force. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. On to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. One down. Here's the third baseman, Brayden Taylor.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Bunting for a hit. Tosses to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield is back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
Martinez,
ball.
the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that is out of play. 1 out, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning. Now here is Marco Martinez. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Estevez, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Estevez picks to first. Martinez on at first, nobody out. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
First and second, no outs. Edman now at the plate. Check on the runner. Martinez dives back in safely. Runners on the move. Bunts it towards the mound. Over to Lowe. The runners move up on the sacrifice.
The right fielder, number 10, Victor.
2 on, 1 out. And now the right fielder, Victor Robles.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
And this one squirts away from the catcher. Play at the plate. Got him.
Man, that ball got far away from the catcher, but they still had time to throw out the runner trying to advance. Not Brady.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. The MO for him is contact. The guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw over to Cronenworth, and the Marlins with just 1 out left.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Martinez had a decent showing in this one.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is
This one. And the batter will be the shortstop.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's bad. Just missed it.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Ryan.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
The third baseman, Marco.
The Dodgers looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help. First pitch, not close.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
And there's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Smith over at second. Hernandez at first. 1 gone. Liner, base hit. Coming home. He'll score. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. So two in scoring position with one out. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ryan Mountcastle.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
2 on, 1 out. A swing and a soft liner. Base hit, 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and they trail by 1. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
The catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
The 0-2. To third, Martinez. Off balance feed, there's one. On a Mountcastle. It's a double play. 3 up, 3 down that time. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. Marlins 5 and the Dodgers 4. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Runner on the go. Fought off foul. With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's too high.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Man at first, 1 away. Inside, just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Missed with a changeup, and it's 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
And that one is lifted in the air. And there are 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here's the first baseman, Agustin Ramirez. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Marco Martinez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Runner on the go. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be.
Marco Martinez looking to bounce back. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Martinez digs in now.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Fought off foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
And that one almost got him.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a ground ball. Jump throw. What a play. Inning over.
Pure.
Nobody out. Runner at first. In the dirt. Blocked.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Nice job behind the plate there. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the righty deals. Got him swinging, and 1 away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Go ahead run on base. Now up next for Arizona, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Line drive, base hit, headed for the plate. The tag, and he's in there, and it's 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Marco Martinez.
Outside with a breaking ball. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. Two outs. Lace to right center, base hit.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan.
Runner at first with two away. Ryan Mountcastle steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fairbanks picks over Martinez. Back in on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make.
Back over to first, and he's back again. And that's the second disengagement now. Tying run at the plate. There goes the runner. Throw, save. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Dodgers, the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
The tying run at the plate. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for L.A. One out, runner at second. Martinez getting ready to hit. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
Boog, anytime we broadcast a game with Burns pitching, we expect to see a lot of strikeouts. His ability to pull hitters, it's a real gift, man, and he generates swings and misses thanks to that filthy slider of his. The best way to hit that slider is just don't miss the fastball.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and that one is lifted in the air. Azokar should have this one. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. First and second, two outs. Del Castillo will hit next. Back to work, 3-2 now. In the air, left side. Hernandez on the move. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And a run comes in to score. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Burns back to work. Swinging a foul out of play. And that one fouled off. Popped up. Vaughn. And a quick out, number one.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
Runner at second here, one gone.
The Dodgers. The third
As a
baseman.
pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
So the tying run at second. And fouled off.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
On the ground, right side, and that's a foul ball. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Off the mark there, and that's ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Man at second. Got him swinging on the curveball. Now 2 away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Castle.
Martinez had a game to forget.
This wasn't his finest hour, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win.
So 2 down. Marco Martinez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that is out of play. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else. You find out right away.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. 1 out and a runner at second. And a foul ball. The Dodgers would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes. In the dirt.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch, Boo. Win this one, and they'll be feeling pretty good. Lose it, and maybe some anxiety starts to set in.
Up the middle. In time to Vaughn. Awesome play there. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
1 out, bases empty. This to third, Martinez. Throws across the diamond. They get the out on Marte.
Left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Man at first, 1 away.
Third baseman, Marco
Martinez goes 6'1", only 20 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2024. And first offering is fouled off. Hernandez leads off first with 1 away. Up and in, ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe. And now a man into scoring position.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him. Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult.
Throws to first in time. One up, one down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And next for L.A., Marco Martinez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Through 8 full, it's the Dodgers 4 and the Diamondbacks 2. Martinez with a less than great game in this one.
They got the win, but it sure wasn't because of him.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Rodon back to work. Fought off foul. Rodon ready. Here comes. Tap foul at the plate. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Nico Horner steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First offering. Runner goes in the dirt. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Pickoff moved to second, and he's back in there. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Runner on the go again. Out to short. Volpe jumps, throws. Nicely done for the out. Seeing an impressive jump throw from the hole at short. Let's see what StatCast has to say.
Now he's just showing off out there. I mean, I don't know if fans realize how much arm strength you need to make that throw. This guy's got a rocket of an arm, and that was on full display right there. Just an awesome job.
On the ground. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Martinez.
Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Adios, pelota. That was blasted to the moon. Home run number 15 on the year. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Jonah Bride stepping in now for the Yankees. That one lifted to left. Hernandez gets under it, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
We go to the top of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Marco Martinez. And a foul ball. Right side. Right. He takes it on his own, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Batter number 5, second baseman, Nico Horner.
First and second, no outs. And here is Austin Wells. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And that bunted towards third. Martinez. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
On the ground, could be 2. To Volpe at second for 1, and that's 2. But they push across 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, no one left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Yankees 4. So 2 away with nobody on. And stepping in for the Yankees, Justin Dean. This could end it. Rip towards third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Martinez really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Only 1 hit, a home run.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Now here's the switch-hitting power threat, Marco Martinez. Martinez matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
That one just misses. Ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. This one smoked, could be trouble. Coming home. He'll score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. This one in the dirt. Throw to third. Out. And that will end the 2 out, space is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Fastball almost got him
1 and 2.
there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Right-hander kick steals. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. McCormick makes the grab, and that is that. And up next for New York, Oswald Peraza. The Yanks trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Rip to third. Whips it to Mountcastle, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So the Yanks go in order. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Marco Martinez.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Inside, almost got him.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He leaves the yard to right. His 2nd home run of the series. It's 8-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So digging in, Marco Martinez. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball, could be 2. Flips it behind his back.
Man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Marco Martinez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game. That clips the corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Runner at first with no outs here. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with a fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Martinez had a great showing in the win.
Well, Boog, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got.
here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. New inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Marco Martinez. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Martinez launched a homer in his most recent game. Just missed. And that's outside. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, struck him out. One out, bases empty.
The third baseman, Marco.
Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Runner at second here, one gone.
The third baseman, Marco.
Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
Man at second.
That's the ball.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, you're trying to put me out of business, aren't you? And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Here comes a pitch. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited. It was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball left field, pretty well struck. Hernandez drop step going back, and he brings it into the warning track. Runner tags at second.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
One down, and up next for Los Angeles, Marco Martinez. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
So a man at first. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Check on the runner. Martinez back in on a dive. To the right side, and it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
Second baseman, Jake
Martinez at second. Mountcastle at first. 1 gone. And that'll load the bases.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So bases loaded with 1 away. And now Tommy Edman. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. 1 run is in. Now 2-run score. It's 7-0. In there safely.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
1 gone, runner at first. Now the third baseman, Marco Martinez. And first offering is fouled off. More numbers retired and more world championships than any other franchise. The impact the Yankees have had on baseball really second to none. And you come here to this yard and it's all on display. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Man at first, 1 away. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. Offense held in check there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Yankees nothing. Martinez had a game to forget. Just 1 hit in 5 at-bats.
This wasn't his finest hour, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win.
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, The important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
This is Bryson Stott.
Leading up for the Phillies, the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
That's to third. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the left fielder, Johan.
One gone, runner at first. Marco Martinez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There's the strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next offering is fouled back. Smith, the base runner at first with one out. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Hayes going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. One out, base is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. Martinez working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And there's a ball.
Inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion.
He's trying for third. Now here's a flare off the bat. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Still nothing on the... Rodolfo Castro stands in for the Phillies. And he lays down a bunt. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. No score. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Martinez.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the top of the wall. Go-ahead run holds up at third as the ball comes back in. Second and third after the double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ryan Mountcastle. Nola fires. Up the middle. Nice grab. Dodgers strand a couple, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, set for the last half of the 7th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Austin Hayes.
Hayes.
Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Martinez swings through it for strike 1.
Well, you can't offer it that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good
swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. His 17th of the year. It's 2-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers make it 6 straight victories. Martinez was a big contributor for them in the win, a 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
And next for L.A., Marco Martinez. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. And a foul ball. Martinez launched a homer in his most recent game. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are two down. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Hey, nice
Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a leadoff double in the fifth.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Stop. One away here in the fifth.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Bellinger up to hit. The other way. It's going to fall for a hit. The throw in. But it's offline. It's 2-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that will make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Marshawn.
This to third. Slings to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
First and third. One down.
Marco Martinez.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And fouled off.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-2.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Back at Citizens Bank Park. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Weston Wilson. Bunting for a hit. And he barehands it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the barehand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
So digging in, Marco Martinez.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Fought off foul. Martinez, multi-time All-Star, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that one popped in the air, left field. Puts it away for the out. Martinez did well enough for them despite the loss.
He's going to be a driver for their offense and change losses like this one to wins. He needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
First and second, 2 outs. Martinez will hit next.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swinging a foul straight back. And a pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One run. Trey Turner with a chance now. Tying run and scoring position here in the third and final game of the series. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. Out number 2. Two outs, base is empty.
The third baseman, Marco.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It's through for a hit. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Two outs. That one blasted deep to right. Going back on this one. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2. First and second here, no outs.
Marco Martinez.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw.
He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond. And a quick out, number 1. Man at first, Marco Martinez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. Little chopper rolls foul.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at-bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable on the mound.
Fouled off. He was late. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
All set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Marco Martinez. Up and in, ball 1. Banks, in his 6th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Foul ball. Ball to strike. And that's outside.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. but that time, a little anxious.
In the air, left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and they cut the lead to 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Martinez had a rough go of it in this game. 1 hit, but 3 strikeouts on the day.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of.
Marco Martinez, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So 2 down, Marco Martinez will hit next.
Martinez.
Swing and a miss.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk it.
That one not close. And it's 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Pitch misses, and a count now even up.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Got him swinging. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Braves nothing. Two down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
1-1-1.
Hard hit to third. And that'll do it. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 4-0. Martinez, only 20 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. He'll touch them all. His 18th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 7-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now batting, third baseman, Marco Martinez.
And first offering is fouled off. Smith off of first with 2 away. Swing, a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 10-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And that is out of play.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Oh, he hit him.
That hit him.
And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So a man at first. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 3 in this one. Step off, throw to first. And he's back safely. Lee goes 6 feet 3 inches, 250. Another throw over. And he's back again. Only one more disengagement left after that move. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called.
Now batting, right fielder, Tommy.
So first and second with one man gone. And here comes Tommy Edman. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. The throw in. The tag out.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Marco Martinez. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
And that is that. Martinez really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. 2 homers on the day.